how to navigate times of collective trauma and dense energy as a conscious entrepreneur with a business. But first, just to remind you guys why I feel called to talk about this right now. One, I've spent a very long time working in nonprofits, and nonprofits, this is our constant state of being, is working in these situations. So I have quite the experience of how to navigate these things. Second, I have had a business since 2020, and if you are familiar with the dumpster fire that has been life since 2020 and the shift of businesses having statements and taking a stand on more of this, like when collective trauma like it happens, taking more responsibility for being a part of navigating and healing from that collective trauma. That third, I'm an energy healer. So this is what I do. So let's get to it. Focus on you first, okay? That is the most important thing. You got to put on your mask before you go off doing anything else, especially if you have a business. So take time to identify your emotions, whether it's grief, anger, just that ominous feeling of doom. Sit with it, name it, bring awareness and identify like what you are feeling. This is so important because once you've identified what you're feeling, now you can allow yourself the space to feel them. And don't let your inner critic say anything like, why would you feel this sad? You didn't know this people, or this didn't specifically affect you, or being like, saying like, you don't get to be angry. Like, no, you allow yourself to feel your emotions and feel them fully, cry it out, scream into a pillow, like voice chat rant to your bestie. Just get it out, feel it. Call up your therapist, like call it out, feel it, name it, all of the above. Next, find your community to process. This is huge. In this day and age, we get a lot of our news on our phones, on social media, more times than not when we're alone, and it can feel so like the world is burning according to our phone, but then we look around and everyone is acting like it's business as usual, and you're like, what the fuck? Like, is this all in my head? It's not in your head. You were never meant to process this level of trauma by yourself and like go to work and get your deliverables and like yada yada, or like show up for your business, like whatever. You were never like, go find community, process this together, be in a space that nourishes you, okay? And once you have felt that nourishment, you have been reminded about what is good in the world and that there are people who do care about each other and love each other and there is goodness, go be that change. Go be that change, like whatever that looks like, whether that looks like leaning more into like activism, into like educating yourself on certain issues, or being able to go and just buy someone's coffee to remind them that there's people who care about random strangers still, being able to like give your friend a hug, like just go be the change. Once you've gone through all of that, now we could take a look at how you want your business to respond. Okay, so these are things to think about when you want to respond as a business, once you've gotten you yourself like good. Go back and get clear on what your business values are. Okay, like if you started a business, if this is not your first rodeo, you should know that by now. Like, you should have business values. You should be very clear on what they have, and you should have been communicating them in as well, like as part of your marketing strategy. So just go back and get clear on them one more time before, like just to frame things correctly, like as you enter into wanting to create a statement about, with this space, and use discernment. Okay, use discernment on if, based off of your business values, if what is going on right now is relevant to your business. Like, how is it relevant to your business or to your audience, your community? But also, is it your place to speak right now? Is there something of value that you can give, a safe space, or a statement that you want to say, like in solidarity? Like, is there space for you to speak right now, or would it seem like wildly out of character for you to be feeling like you need to comment or make a statement right now. This is very, very important, okay? Because not every business needs to make a statement about everything that happens. And sometimes what can be more powerful than you making a statement is actually using your platform as an opportunity to amplify another voice that is more closely impacted by what's going on. So use your discernment on if it is your place to speak, or if this is an opportunity for you to hand the mic to somebody else. But also keep in mind, how are we going to be part of the solution here? How are we going to be part of the medicine, part of the nourishment that brings our community together, and focusing on, the love and everything. So creating an opportunity for support. How are you going to be part of creating that opportunity for your audience to receive support, and being like a community connection to let your audience know that they are not facing this alone. Okay? That is like super duper like amazing. And there are ways to do this in a way that is like authentic and caring and heart-centered, which, regardless of everything that I just said, the two main things I can tell you when it comes to like navigating this as a business is using discernment and leading with your heart. Okay? You're doing great. This is hard. We were never meant to process all of this trauma without each other. Okay? You're doing amazing. I love you. Okay? Go take care of yourself.